Seiko, also home to the UCLA Bruins, and it just doesn't get much better than this. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the USC Trojans offense will get the first possession of the game. The battle for Los Angeles, two spectacular uniforms, awesome backdrop, and the battle for the victory bell, guys.
I was going to say, Reese, aesthetically, this is one of my favorite games of the year. I love when both schools wear their home unis, and they're traditional. They haven't changed very much over the years. This game's just fun to watch in every sense of the word.
Fun for the fans, too, because they don't have to go anywhere. And you know what else is always cool?
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, UCLA!
And that is not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Fair catch, called for and made. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. The Trojans dominated this matchup last year and took home the victory bell in a blowout.
Yeah, and they were just having fun during that blowout of their cross-city rival last year. David, you could just see it on the faces of the Trojan players, having fun pummeling UCLA last season.
Yeah, and I can tell you what, as a player in rivalry games, you also don't remember how much fun they had. All the celebrations, you remember all of that every day of the year, and you're coming back and you're trying to change that and do a little celebrating yourself.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. They'll try it on the ground. And the Trojans get enough for the first down.
Well, how's that for being aggressive? Early in the game, 4th down, in your own territory, and you go for it. And then your offense is able to come up with the big play, generate a ton of momentum, and stay on the field. That is impressive.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Bulls his way forward. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Flushed out of the pocket. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Trying to get to him. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. The Bruins offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in the perfect weather conditions.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going to the running game. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The victory bell's not some manufactured, concocted trophy, guys. This thing actually used to be on a train.
That is so cool. And the origins of the story of all these rivalries and the trophies, Jesse, it's so cool. It's fun to find out about. And these guys out here are learning on the job about it.
Yeah, it's just really such a point of pride, the victory bell. Not just here in the city of Los Angeles, but to these kids, there's just a different energy in this game.
They'll try to pop the draw. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They move the tight end all over. They'll give it to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Going for it all. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's got his man.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He got it. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Here he comes from inside, and the ball is loose on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Trojans. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
17, UCLA, 14.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The run from the shotgun. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. Running behind that left side. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all of the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Wants to bring it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Trojans used to be known for student body right, and they can still do that. But with quarterbacks like this, you want to put it up.
Yeah, I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, big, strong quarterbacks that can throw the ball all over the yard. So I like the student body right, student body left, but that's a little old school for me for the RD.
Second down.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Makes it past the marker. Tackle is made after the first down.
Man, I really love the way this guy looks when he's toting the rock. You think about all the high school kids out there who dream about one day donning a USC jersey and being the starting running back for the Trojans. There's so much competition, not just in the state of California, but nationally, to come to this school and be the guy, to be RB1. He's on the field for a reason. This guy is unique. He's got speed and vision. What a weapon.
The Trojans have moved it inside the 20. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. This crowd knows when to bring it. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate.
Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
24, UCLA, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bruins headed quickly to the line. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Makes the catch around the 50. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
With the catch, it's Jordan. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll set up to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of the game.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to. Throws to the wideout.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. Looking to go up top on first down. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback will keep it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics.
The Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCLA will go back to work on offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. And on the opening drive of the second half, you've made adjustments, but sometimes you underestimate the fact that the defense is ready for your adjustments.
And they've made their own adjustments as well. And they're allowed to sit there in the locker room and think and wonder about how you're going to attack them coming out of the tunnel. Great job being ready to go at the start of the second half by the defense.
He'll come out throwing on first down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. Touch pass on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the Trojans are in the hurry up. Trying to pound it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. These fans raising the volume on second and goal.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And listen, I'm aggressive by nature. I'm going for it on fourth down most of the time. But that negative play, does that give you a little pause?
It does, because if you're rattled right now, then you need to regroup, take the 3, and live to fight another drive. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USC! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Lost the pass. USC stretches out that lead, and not too far in the distance. They're starting to imagine the tones of the victory bell.
And USC has so much tradition, so much history, but they start every season. Jesse, they want this one. They want to make sure they beat their rival in LA.
Yeah, you could tell, too. Talking to them before this game, they knew how important it was going to be to play well in the second half. They had to have energy. They had to execute. And right now, they're getting ready to chant, "Fight on," at the end of this game.
They'll throw it on first down. Hits the spin cycle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Line gets set, first down. He wants to throw. Caught. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the short completion brings up second down. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Quarterback keeps it. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. A designed run for the quarterback. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Trojans are on the move. Wide out in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. To the air on first down. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll go back to the air on second down. Touchdown Trojans! And the route is on.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
The give to the tailback. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He's got great speed, working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. First down here for the offense. They'll try the outside to the left. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. He turns that loose down the right side. And incomplete on the deep ball. You got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football, but there is definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Handoff to the lone back. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Makes the grab over the middle. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now late.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Fires left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. 1 touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd down, going up top. quick strike complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Between the uprights, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. UCLA will go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Slips away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15.
Get up. Yep, I think that's what everybody says to their quarterbacks after they take big hits like that. He got the first down, but you don't want to make a living taking those whacks.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Going up top on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Absolutely perfect. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on first down from the 28. They'll go to the counter. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Jordan. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. They've been able to get the ball out of their own end nicely. First and 10 from the 38. He's going to pass. He rifles one deep down the right side. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Feeling some heat. It's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Trojans are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, just keeps firing. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Firing to the right, complete. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. On second down, he'll let it fly. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. He gets a block. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's not afraid to go deep. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.